Rocking and rolling.
Hello and welcome to the Pottervision podcast, the podcast where every week myself, Lucas McKirkie, and this man here, Tommy McLaury, look at a chapter of the Harry Potter books and discuss them. Tom, we're in Edinburgh this week. How are you?
I'm good, Mr. Kirkby. How are you? Are you having a good time while you've been here?
I have been having a great time. We've been doing our show, a brand new show based on the Chamber of Secrets, and I think it's going well. I don't know what you think.
That's right. People have been turning up and they've been laughing at us. Nothing to do with the jokes. But it's been a pleasure.
Did we fool you, listeners? Did you think I was Lucas McKirkie? Did you think he was Tommy McLaury? It's Pottervision, the podcast, but we are in Scotland, aren't we? And we're here doing episode 119.
119.
Chapter 24 of Book 5. Occlumency. How do you say it?
I don't.
You don't?
It's not a real thing.
No.
Never comes up. Got some treacle toffee here.
Treacle toffee. Well, you've just treated me to a lovely crunchy. Which is not a thing I would have eaten as a child. I think I was a bit averse to the honeycomb taste, but now I revel in it.
Oh yeah, tell me more.
Yeah, not to mention a rival chocolate company, but it's very nice and it's quite a sensation on the tongue, isn't it? The fizz of the honeycomb centre.
Tell me more.
Ah, it's just very nice. You have the initial little chew of the chocolate, then the crunch of the biscuit, and then the fizzle of the honeycomb.
It's marvellous.
Yeah.
I went to a Morrison's by me,
Oh, yeah.
and they had a whole assortment of Nana's sweets.
Oh, lovely.
So I grabbed myself a big bag of treacle toffee.
I hope that was the sign on the aisle. Nana's sweets. We've got treacle toffee. We've got lemon sherbet. We've got Bassett's mixed licorice, all sorts.
Oh, how's your accommodation?
It is lovely. It's very nice. I'm staying with an Airbnb in a lady's house, and she's very nice, and she's got a lovely little cat who is very friendly as well.
A wee pussy.
She has, yes, she's got a cat.
She's got a wee pussy.
Yeah. We've been laughing for the past few days because many a Scottish town or city has like one syllable followed by one syllable. They're like two syllables with an E at the end. Like everywhere's called like Duncoogie or Bilwoogie,
Kilkenny.
Kilkenny, Kilgary, Kilbaby,
Kilburney.
Yeah,
Is that one?
I don't know. Culdy. That's one,
Yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
So now we've got a game where we make one up and the other one has to say that is not a place.
Yeah.
So I'll go, I'm from Wet Poppy.
You are not from Wet Poppy. I'm from Butt Mucky.
You are not from Butt Mucky. There's no such place.
And that continues for about an hour.
Oh my God. And it gets to the point where you get as crass as you can possibly be.
Yeah.
I'm from Wet Fanny. You are not from Wet Fanny.
It's a very fun game, and we hope that you start to play it at home. Yeah?
I'm from Kildoggy. There is no Kildoggy. And I'm worried about you now.
Nope. Yeah.
I'm from Bad Daddy.
You are not from Baghdaddy. Is that what you said?
No one is from Baghdaddy. No, I said Baghdad. Oh. You spoke to any Scots while you've been here?
I must have done. It's so funny. You come to the Edinburgh Fringe, and nobody you talk to is local. They're all, people who've come to do the Fringe as well. Well, the lady I'm staying with is Scottish. I've spoken to her. People in the shops. Hey, but I met a guy flying yesterday who is from Würzburg in Germany, which is about an hour away from where me and Martina live. And I had a good old chat with him in Germany. He's doing a show.
What's he doing?
Comedy.
A German doing comedy?
German doing comedy? Yeah, but he was a very nice man. And yeah, he was flying. But it was cool to meet somebody.
Why would he not be? I've never heard of a single bad German.
Exactly. Yeah.
But what did I want to say to you?
Yeah.
It's nice being back. We are in this dingy cellar room, aren't we? This basement main room for our show, and I think it's the best room we've ever had.
It is perfect. There are chains hanging from the ceiling, dripping water onto the seats, but it creates the Hogwarts atmosphere.
It's fantastic. I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
And we enter the stage by walking down some stone steps. It's great.
It's brilliant. People have said this is the funniest show we've ever done.
One person said that to me. Has anyone else said that to you?
No.
No. Yeah, one person said they came to see the show a couple of years ago and they thought that the show we did was better, but we're really enjoying doing the new show, aren't we?
We've reused a couple bits to keep it punchy,
Yeah.
but it's mostly new.
Yeah. But what's nice is, because when you do new stuff, you want to stick in a few old bits so you've got, like, stuff to fall back on. But now, I feel like the new bits, now we've tightened them up a bit, are actually at the same level as the old bits.
Oh.
They get just as good laughs, if not better, actually. There's a funny bit there where we get all the Weasleys up.
Oh, it's brilliant, this.
It's good. And Tom likes it because he gets to sit down.
First day, Lucas gets 4 audience members up to be the Weasleys. I walk off stage, just sit in the audience. And it takes a while. Lucas getting people up, got to put props on them, get them on stage. Finally gets going, he's doing it, big laughs, brilliant. After the show, I say, Lucas, Weasleys was fantastic. I go, could do with being a bit quicker. He goes, you could help.
I'm there. I have to play the sound cue, go and get the audience members, put wigs and costumes on them. He sat there with his hands behind his head watching. This is the life for me.
This is the life. I've got a knotted hanky on my head, and I've got mash and sausages on my knees.
Yeah.
On a plate.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, but now, it's a well-oiled machine, but there's a funny bit 'cause we play a game where we say, these are my twin brothers, and they always say the same thing at the same time. Then I ask them, what's their favourite colour? What have they had for their dinner? And then the last question is, who do you fancy at Hogwarts? Right. And the day before yesterday, I go, who do you fancy at Hogwarts? This boy, forgetting that he's Fred Weasley, he goes, Ginny Weasley. And then he realised and claps his hand to his mouth. Oh! And then we took the piss out of him for the rest of the show, didn't we?
Brilliant. Best show I've done.
He likes to keep it in the family. Dirty Twinny. You are not from Dirty Twinny.
I am.
Yeah.
And that was brilliant because when I was Aragog, you said, are you the monster of Hogwarts? I go, no, the real monster of Hogwarts is Fred Weasley. Have to point at him.
Oh, how they laughed in the audience. Yeah. Hey, I've got a story I've got to tell you. Did I tell you that my dad got in trouble with eBay?
No, why?
So, my dad, as you may or may not know, likes to buy and sell CDs on eBay. So often he'll buy a big box of like 50 CDs from Japan or something, and then he'll sell them all individually and make a profit.
Something to do.
It's something to do in his retirement, right? But he got in trouble because he bought a Lana Del Rey album, right, and tried to sell it. But the cover of this album, Lana Del Rey has got her bare breast out.
And you didn't censor it.
And he didn't censor it, right? And so they told him off because he didn't put like a warning on it or he didn't censor it. And he was like, and they were like, well, because it's your first offence, we'll let you off. We won't ban you, but you need to put it back on with it being censored.
Someone must have flagged that.
I know. Well, I thought that someone must have seen it and gone, don't want to see Lana Del Rey's breast on eBay.
And if you don't know what a breast is,
Yeah.
it's a mass of muscle, tissue, skin
Yeah.
that appears on a man, mostly women's chests,
Yeah.
and it has a nipple on the end of it. And a nipple is
Yeah.
a circle which, I don't know, it's an areola with bumps on it. It's got a different shade of colour to the rest of the breast generally.
Yeah.
Sometimes not. Yeah, so that's a breast if you didn't know.
You are. Thank you so much for explaining that. So he had to find a sticker to put over the nipple of Lana Del Rey, right? But he could only find one sticker, and I wanted to show you what he put on eBay.
You gotta send me that. For those of you at home, take a look at that. He used a Tom Lawrenson sticker to cover up Lana Del Rey's nipple. Isn't that nice?
There you go. I knew you'd like that.
Oh, that's brilliant!
So that was my story. Yeah, it's funny these updates because we've just been in each other's company, haven't we? So we've not got much to tell each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but we could tell them how I insulted that woman the other day.
Oh, brilliant! Go and tell that story.
So, we've been doing Murder Inc., the improvised murder mystery.
I've not been doing that.
Well, I have. And there's a show after our show, and it's called Lucy's Dirty Laundry, right? So we'd finished Murder Inc., and we were waiting outside with a suitcase for someone else to turn in, and then Jade was stood next to me, who was in Murder Inc., and this woman thinks she recognises her from this show. And she's probably in her 50s, this woman, very well-spoken. She goes, "Excuse me, are you Lucy's Dirty Laundry?" And I turned to her aggressively as a joke, and I went, "How dare you?" And she didn't find it funny. She was scared, I think. She was a bit shocked. She didn't know what to say.
Well, unfortunately, the humour's lost on her that you were doing impromptu sketch.
Yeah.
Where you were assuming the woman was accusing Jade.
Yeah.
Of saying she, I don't know, lives in dirty laundry or something.
Yeah. Yeah, it was lost on her. Come on, we're in a sketch.
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah. I love that story. It made me laugh a lot.
Very good.
What else have we been laughing at? It's so nice this year. It's brilliant. A lot of the time when you come to the Fringe, you can be left in a room and you have to use it with the different acts.
Yeah.
And they just bother you.
Yeah.
This year it's just fantastic. You do your show.
Yeah.
You get out there. The acts before are fine.
Yeah.
The acts after are lovely.
Venue's nice.
Yeah.
They just let you get on with it. Sometimes they can be a bit interfering, can't they? Or people can complain about things. But everyone's really lovely, respectful, and it's chilled out.
Today's our day off. Doing Pottervision because last year I remember Mondays being deadly quiet.
Yeah.
So we thought let's have Mondays off this year just to. It might be a nicer experience. And then, the people who wanted to come on Monday can come on Tuesday because they're probably locals anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Come on.
Come on.
Yeah, just come on Tuesday or Sunday.
Come on Tuesday. And we meant to record the podcast yesterday, right? Lucas rocks up here. I've got microphone set out, camera, correct?
Yeah,
True
he's
false?
right. Yeah.
Sat down, correct?
Yeah.
I go, should we record? Correct?
Yeah.
You say no, correct?
Yeah.
Full stop.
Right, that is
So
not
that's
the
why
end of the story.
That's why the podcast is out late.
No. Everything was correct up until that point. I get my notes out, and Tom goes, "What? We're not doing Double Vision today, where we talk about the shows we've been to see?" I said, "No, the normal podcast is supposed to be out tomorrow." And he goes, "Oh, well, we'll just talk instead."
I did, yeah. I said, well, do you know what? I think a lot of these people that listen to the podcast rely on us for their Monday morning commute. You know what I mean? People might be so sad that we're the only light in their lives. And you said, fuck that. People want to hear the 20 minutes of Harry Potter discussion at the end. I go, are you sure, brother? I think that can wait. He goes, no. And also, you got here dead late as well.
Yeah, I did actually.
So,
I will admit that.
So after being here for half an hour, you went, well, we've got to go to the show. So I don't know how we were going to record a whole podcast.
We'd have done it.
What, carried on recording in the car?
Yeah. But, I think we're already off to an absolute cracking episode today.
You're like when someone's just looking for an excuse to break up with someone and they come home, they're like, oh, what can I say? And it's like, what's this crisp packet doing here? Right, that's it. You're out. Well, you put that there. No, I didn't.
He's mad. I've spent an hour and a half preparing the episode. Come here and he's not ready.
Hour and a half.
Yeah. What?
I do feel relaxed today. I had a nice shower, washed
Yeah.
my hair, put on new clothes, all clean.
Oh,
Lovely.
that's good. Yeah.
Lovely.
I had a lovely relaxing bath this morning and a bit of a chill out. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it, having a bit of a chill? We both got shows tonight, haven't we? But it's nice to have the morning off.
Oh, you made me laugh as well the other day. So, a TikTok personality turned up. I met like a famous TikTok person. There's this girl called Zoe Bread. Yeah, and she's like a blogger. What are you doing?
Sorry. I just got distracted by the zip of my bag.
She's like a blogger who doesn't show her face, who kind of makes a video a day and goes and does stuff all around the country. So I'm telling Lucas, I go, I'm meeting Zoe Bread today. He goes, who the hell is Zoe Bread?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I tell him what she does. And then later on I go, oh yeah, last night I was having a drink with Freya Mallard. And he goes, you're making these names up? Zoe Bread, Freya Mallard. He goes, next you'll tell me you're going for a meal with Donald Duck.
You know all these cartoon animal names.
Danny Teaspoon.
Well, yesterday we do Pottervision. And I go, right, what do you want to do now? He goes, well, I could take you along to this show if you want. It's 4 TikTokers who are doing stand-up for the first time. So I go, all right, that could be fun. I turn up. It's like a TikTok networking conference. I'm there shaking hands with people. And they're like...
I said to tell people you're my manager.
Yeah. People are like, what do you do on TikTok? I'm like, nothing, I'm not on it. They're like, oh, right. I was like, but I know him. And pointed at Tom. They're like, oh, right.
That's good. Who's he? Oh, he's a bad one.
Right. And then he leaves me with these people and he goes off to talk to somebody else.
I did not move anywhere. You got separated.
Yeah, we got divided.
I looked at you and you're being whisked away like
Yeah.
I don't know, by cattle. You know, like Simba when he can't get back.
Oh, yeah. Oh! But I was lost out on a free drink. Someone offered me a drink, but you know when you're not sure it's going to be free or not?
I didn't get a drink.
Yeah. They were like, oh, do you want a drink? And I was like, nah, I'm all right. And then she went to someone else, do you want a drink? She went, oh, are you sure? She was like, yeah. I was like, oh, could have been free.
Yeah, and TikTok would have paid. It wouldn't even come out of someone's account.
Oh.
After that, I went to a TikTok like networking event. So that was the show. And then afterwards, went to the poshest hotel. And you would not believe the level of service we got at this hotel.
Oh, good was it?
So we had this room, and it was through a bookcase.
Oh, I'd love that. I want that in my house.
Right, through a bookcase. And you know when you go somewhere, and it makes you realise that the level of customer service you normally get is atrocious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where people are speaking to you really nicely.
Yeah.
Like we go in, I'm like, excuse me, is this number 39? And he goes, well, it's number 35 to 39. Is that what you're after? And I'm like, could be. Is this for the ticket? He goes, yes. It's not ready yet, but take a seat there. We'll get you a drink. Yeah. Let me take your bag. All this stuff. And you're like, oh my God. I go, can I use the bathroom? He goes, I'll take you to it. Leads me to the bathroom. Through this beautiful...
Yeah.
Into this water closet. He leaves me in there. He don't come in.
Oh, that's good. That's nice.
It's amazing. And then free drinks, canapé. All the TikTok stars were there. Me. I don't know any other ones.
It's mad that, isn't it?
All the Scottish ones. I don't know if you know. Like, there's some Scottish ones. Stephen Buchanan.
Who the hell is Stephen Buchanan?
Do you know Neil Buchanan?
Yeah.
Nothing to do with him, so get that out your head.
I still want to do that Art Attack sketch where I'm making a video with Salt. I just look mental. You know, like doing them big Art Attacks. Like, imagine stumbling upon Neil Buchanan with a big thing of salt in a field.
Well, don't worry about that because that's in my stand-up set now.
Is it?
No, I'm joking.
Doesn't surprise me. What are you doing, Neil? The helicopters are filming it. Just let him believe that the helicopters are filming it.
Just let him believe the helicopters are filming it.
I'm making a big cow with Salt.
Come on, Neil.
Come on. Did somebody say quick cash?
No.
Did somebody say just eat? So, you got any more news for me?
Yeah, loads.
Go on.
I think I've lost a bit of weight with all the walking I've been doing.
Have you? I have, but I'm wearing an undersized shirt. So
Undersized?
Well,
I don't think undersized is a style. I've heard of oversized.
Slim fit, then we call.
I'm wearing undersized clothes. They're not your clothes.
I stole these from a little boy.
He's staying at an Airbnb, and he just went in, he just started getting dressed, but he's just gone into a wardrobe that doesn't belong to him.
Oh, I haven't.
Here we go.
This is my snooker shirt.
I had something funny that happened to me the other day.
Oh, here we go.
Someone came up to me in the street.
Yeah.
And they went, "Oh, you're that guy."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "What guy?" And they go, "You're the guy online who's always going, 'I'm a little boy, I'm a little boy.'" I go, "No, that's not me."
Yeah.
And he goes, "No, it is you, it is you." I go, "How do you mean?" He goes, "What do I say?" And he goes, "You've got this, 'I'm a little boy.'" And I'm like, "Yep, that's me."
Yeah. He's right.
Oh, you're all right, that is me. You got me there. You've got me there.
He's right. Yeah.
What else have I done? Yeah, room's been sweaty. I'll tell you this as well. I accidentally chastised an audience member who did not heckle me. Someone heckled me.
Yeah.
And I went to town on a boy who didn't.
Yeah.
So someone came in late, girl, and she goes, "Can I refund my ticket for a different show?"
Mm-hmm.
No, she goes, "Can I get an exchange?"
Right.
And as a joke, I say, for a different comedian, no, for a different show, for a different time,
Yeah.
different day or a different comedian.
Yeah.
Everyone laughs. Someone in the audience goes, "I want a different comedian."
Yeah.
Like that. I go, "Who is that?" Everyone goes, "Ooh."
Yeah.
I think it's this boy on the front row. I goes, "That were you?" And he goes, "No." Like that. He's got like a mop Justin Bieber hair.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a necklace that's got like a shark tooth on it.
Oh, I like that.
So in my head I was like, it's him.
Yeah. And it wasn't.
I look at him, I go, "You heckle me? You're not in any state to be heckling anyone. Look at you. You're a little weirdo." And he goes, and he's just like taking it, and then someone goes, "It wasn't him." I go, "It wasn't." And I go, and it was this little boy. Not a little boy, like a 17-year-old. And then so I scolded him, apologised to the other lad, shook his hand, and everything was well.
There we go. Yeah. Very good. Takes a decent man to admit he was wrong.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I suppose I am a decent man, aren't I?
Yeah, very decent.
Ah.
Now, Tom,
Yeah.
are you ready? Are you prepared for a Chapter 24 rundown?
Yeah, go on then.
Chapter 24, Occlumency. Sirius Black is getting sad because Christmas is over and he's got the mind of a child. He's all depressed because everyone's going to be going back to school. Just before Harry goes back to school, he gets visited by Professor Snape, who says, "I'm going to teach you Occlumency." And he's like, "Right, what's that?" Turns out that Occlumency is the art of protecting your mind from external influence, right? Harry's mind is connected with bumblebees, and not Bumblebee, Voldemort, and he has got to, and he's got to stop Voldemort from getting in there, right? They do some lessons, and it's a bit frosty between Snape and Harry. Yeah, they don't like each other. It's a bit difficult. And that's it, really. Occlumency.
Occlumency.
Yeah. What did you think of that?
Oh, as soon as Occlumency came up, I said to myself, "Oh no, not Occlumency."
Yeah, you don't like that.
Because I remember Occlumency from reading it the first time and from the films. And do you know what it made me remember?
What?
It's not very enjoyable.
Oh, what,
Because
boring?
I don't think Harry ever gets his hand on it, does he?
Well, I don't think this happens in this chapter, but doesn't he get into Snape's mind at one point?
Yeah, and he sees his mum being snogged by him.
Oof. That's in your mind, is it, Snape? Yes.
Yes. How'd you do, Snape?
I'm going through the nose, but also
Mr.
down
Potter. That's probably better than what I normally do.
Very good.
Mr. Potter.
Mr. Potter. It's like in the throat and the nose at the same
There
time.
will be no foolish wand waving and silly incantations in this class. I can teach you how to bewitch the mind and ensnare the senses. I can tell you how to bottle fame, brew glory, and even put a stopper in death. Although there may be some of you in this class with with powers so formidable that you may not pay attention. Mr. Potter, our new delivery.
Wasn't that fantastic?
That's the first time I've ever said that.
Yeah, and I hope it's not the last, because that was brilliant.
I've heard you say that
Yeah,
1,000 times.
yeah.
Haven't I? Do you think we've done it 1,000 times?
No, we've not done the show 1,000 times. I reckon we've done it a few hundred. Maybe 300 times, something like that. No. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Ooh. I love you.
I'm from Wet Poopy. You are not from Wet Poopy.
I'm from Pinch Granny.
You are not from Pinch Granny.
I am.
You're not. Do you like that, listeners?
Yeah. Occlumency.
Yeah.
Occlumency.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bloody love it.
Yeah. You read this chapter?
Yeah. Just got my notes there.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, so, Sirius, right? He's looking more and more sad, right? Man's depressed, in my opinion. But their attitude to him is just like he's a grumpy git. But
He's depressed.
he is.
Well, he's been trapped in the house, hasn't he, for
I know.
6
I know all the
months.
years in Azkaban must have affected his mental health. And they're like, oh, Sirius is getting grumpy again. Man's got mental health problems. And he's isolated on his own in a horrible house that reminds him of his horrible family.
Yeah. Well, if I was serious, I would climb into a hot air balloon, or I'd just get a camper or something.
Yeah, come on.
I'd just get a camper and drive around the country.
Yeah. Accio camper.
Yeah. Drive it in the state of a dog.
Yeah. Yeah, he needs to get like the Sooty Mobile and just drive around in that.
You need to get the Sooty-mobile.
Yeah. That'd be good.
He needs to get Brum.
Yes.
Brum's a self-driving car.
Yeah, he can just go to sleep. Do you reckon that's where Elon Musk got the idea of self-driving cars? Brum.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he must have done. He must have been sat watching Brum and he thought, hey, I can do that with Tesla.
Does Tesla have self-driving cars?
I don't know. Probably. By the time this is released, they will have done.
Okay.
This afternoon.
What have I written? Harry doesn't want to go back to Hogwarts. He wants to stay with Sirius and bond with him a bit more.
Really? Like, I wouldn't want to hang around with him. He's a nightmare this year. I feel like he's a completely different person. He's not nice to be around.
Not nice.
He's a Debbie Downer.
Yep.
And I'd rather be in Hogwarts than sticking around with him.
I had a pot noodle for breakfast.
Did you? What flavour, if you don't mind me asking?
Guess.
I'm going to go with sticky rib barbecue.
Bombay Bad Boy.
Oh, I know you like that one as well. I should have guessed that. Bombay Bad Boy.
It always reminds me of Lewis Shaw, because Lewis Shaw came to my house once.
Yeah.
And sometimes when people are guests, they don't want to impose. He came to my house in Blackpool where I live with my parents. And he brought with him a Bombay Bad Boy. Instead of having any breakfast we had in the house,
Yeah.
he made a Bombay Bad Boy for breakfast.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What did your parents think to that?
Found it amusing.
Yeah, very. I would as well.
Do you know the other two funny things he did?
Yeah.
My mum asked him how he slept, and he slept in my bed with me. And I didn't have any curtains at the time, so I don't know why. Just didn't have any curtains, so I just go to sleep and then wake up at some point.
Yeah.
And Lewis said to my mum, oh, didn't sleep that well. He goes, well, Tom didn't have any curtains, so I had to put my underpants over my head.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that.
Because it makes...
Well, there's only one thing for it.
Because it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
If you're in bed and the light is annoying you, you're like, how can...
Yeah.
I've not got anything. I've got the duvet over me.
Yeah.
I won't be able to breathe if I put that over me. Underpants are coming off over the head. Makes perfect sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, very good. Very ingenious.
Another time, we got out to Harvester.
Yeah.
I might have told this recently, but we got to Harvester with my family and Lewis. For some reason, it's like a meal, yeah. £10 meal. You get a burger, ice cream, drink, all £10. Or $9.99. Instead, my mum would normally pay for whatever guest I had, but she didn't that time. Lewis gives my mum a tenner for his meal. He goes, "Oh, here's the tenner for my meal." Mum goes, "Oh, thank you." And she pays the rest of my card.
Yeah.
And then Lewis goes, "Judith, where's my 1p?"
Is she laughing?
Yeah. One in 1p.
Where's my change?
Where's my 1p?
That's very
Isn't 1p funny?
Yeah, 1p.
Can I borrow 1p?
Yeah, alright, you can have 1p.
Can I have 1p?
Yeah.
Don't put 1p in the bucket.
You get like people begging do more specific amounts now, don't they? Because they say things like, "Oh, I just need 13p more for a cup of tea or something."
Yeah.
And you go, "All right, here's 13p more," and then they go off and ask somebody else for more. You know?
I just need 12 quid and I can get a flashlight.
Yep.
All right, there's your
right.
12 quid. I go over to someone else. I just need 8 quid. I get some lube to go with that. All right, there's your 8
There's
quid.
8 quid.
4 quid postage and packaging. Oh, is that free delivery? Should be. I wanted it express. All right.
Yeah, 4 quid. Yeah.
Horny beggar.
Hey!
Horny beggar.
Hey! Pottervision.
I wonder if we do that as a sketch.
I think so. Horny beggar.
Hey, mate, I just need 4. I can get a flashlight.
God, that sketch was just ready-made, wasn't it? It's there. So Snape visits Harry at Grimmauld Place, right? Sirius, again, is so childish. He refuses to leave. So Snape is like, "I would like to have a private conversation with Mr. Potter."
And Sirius goes, "I'm his godfather. I make you an offer you can't refuse."
Hey, you say hello to my little friend.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
Say hello to my little friend, Harry Potter.
But like Godfather isn't like... That's different to like mother or father. It's like saying, "Right, do you mind if I have a private word with Harry? I'm his auntie." So what if you're his auntie? Want a private conversation here?
Trying to have a private conversation. Yeah.
And then they get like Snape is really funny, I think, in this scene. He winds up Sirius so easily. Sirius ends up pulling out a wand on him. Excuse me, I was taking the piss out of you. You've popped a gun out.
Kill me, are you?
Kill me now, yeah? Yeah, what's he going to do? Is that what he's saying?
Tell me, how's Lucius Malfoy?
You.
I don't know him that well.
We're just both bad. I don't mean we know each other.
The Dark Lord knows when most people are lying. Most people know when most people are lying.
Yeah. It's pretty obvious.
What's this? Ask you some questions and I'll know whether you're lying or not.
Go on then.
Is that a oversized t-shirt?
Yeah. Was I lying?
Yep.
Yeah. There you go. Go on, ask me something else.
You had a crunchy today?
Nope.
He's telling the truth, I would know.
Nope. Yeah, I can't believe they come to blows. Because it's just weird. But then he goes, there was a bit of
Defense against external... What is it?
Yeah, I will teach you defense against external penetration. I beg your pardon, Snape.
Excuse me? I'd like to get confirmation Dumbledore's asked you to do this.
Yeah. Something in writing.
Dumbledore, did you ask Snape to teach me against external penetration? Yes. I wanted to teach you myself, but...
Getting older now, aren't you?
Yeah, we haven't done Dumbledore voice in years. He don't appear that much, does he?
Done Dumbledore. Well, this is only Dumbledore from 1 and 2. This is Dumbledore from Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Do you put your name in the Goblet of Fire?
Do you put your name in the Goblet of Fire? Potter.
Come with me. Half of that is Mad Eye Moody.
Yeah.
Just Irish bloke.
Harry Potter, Harry Potter. Oh, and this, of course. He's trying to get someone motivated to do a long jump. Come on.
I think, so Sirius turned up at Grimmauld Place?
Yeah.
Could have been a text message, this, couldn't it?
Yeah.
New lesson when you go back to Hogwarts, yeah?
Send an owl. New lesson with Snape, signed by Dumbledore.
What is it? Christmas holidays, isn't it?
Yeah.
Christmas holidays.
It's Grimby Holes.
You're Snape. You're in Blackburn, where he lives.
Yeah. Yeah.
In Blackburn, sat in your house, like, make yourself a bit of Christmas dinner. I've got them little birds that some people get.
Oh,
you see
yeah.
in cartoons where they're having Christmas dinner on their own, so they get a little bird.
Yeah, yeah.
Cook the whole thing. Little bird, Dumbledore appears in his house.
Merry Christmas, Severus. For New Year, do you mind going to visit Harry Potter personally and telling him that he's got a new lesson in January? Because you have to do it, you have to teach him from external penetration. Because I don't want Harry to be externally penetrated.
Can I send an owl?
No.
Can we just tell him at Hogwarts?
No, you must go yourself.
Why does he need to know now?
Because he must know and prepare mentally. Dumbledore dead now.
Dumbledore dead now, though, didn't he?
Exactly. Who is back from hospital but Arthur Weasley? He has not changed out of his hospital pyjamas. He's come out, he's been discharged and he's still wearing his stripy pyjamas.
Have you never been that excited that you run out the house in your pyjamas?
Never.
Christmas morning, you look in your back garden, you build a snowman, you
Yeah.
go flying with him. Are you telling me, as a little Welsh boy, you never did that?
Never.
You never went walking in the air?
I've never gone walking in the air.
You too busy inside having 2 Christmas dinners, weren't you?
Yeah, sitting on the sofa with my second Crimbo dinner.
You wrote the name.
Hey.
Funny that.
Very
That's
funny.
one of your parents' proudest stories.
What, that I had a Christmas dinner twice? Yeah. They're proud of me. Not the maths degree. Not the comedy career. 2 Christmas dinners.
Because I've heard that from them twice.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, 2 Christmas dinners that year.
You've heard that from them as many times as I had Christmas dinners that day.
Sirius Snape spat SSS.
Ooh, what does that mean?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Does it mean anything?
but-
SSS?
Well, Sirius and Snape spat.
Sirius and Snape spat.
Not at each other, but like, you know, a little man-to-man little spat, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they did, don't they? Very childish. Especially in front of a pupil and your own godson. Now, Ron is... Ron is talking about Harry having to do these lessons. And he says, I would rather have the nightmares. You'd rather have the nightmares where your dad was nearly murdered in them in real life? You'd rather that than have an extra lesson with Professor Snape? Is that how much you think of your daddy? Naughty boy. Don't let him hear you say that.
So true.
Yeah. Oh, I'd rather have those nightmares where my dad got eaten by a snake than have lessons with you, Snape.
What's the scruffiest you've ever left the house?
The scruffiest I've ever let today, I reckon. It's not bad, is it? T-shirt, shorts, socks. Well, I'm always the same.
They opened the door, I went, come for basketball tryouts, have you?
They are a bit, aren't they? They're like American sports shorts, aren't they? But they're very comfy. I like them a lot.
He likes them a lot.
Yeah. I don't know what the scruffiest I've ever gone out as is. Just what I always wear. T-shirt, trousers. How about you?
T-shirt, trousers. Yeah, I don't know. Stains all down me.
Oh, yeah. Well, sometimes you have people come to school and maybe they only had one school shirt and they'd make that last the week. So by Friday, someone would be walking around with a school top on that's got like beans, sweat, shit.
My mum would do that. Like,
Yeah.
Just give us like one uniform for the year. One pair of trousers, one shirt. Yeah. That's it. One jumper.
Yeah. I think I always had 2 of everything, and then if something got a bit mucky, I'd swap it over and my mum would wash it very nicely.
But also, I was wearing the same clothes when I'd get home. Like, it wasn't even changing into a different outfit.
Staying in them till you go to bed.
Staying in the clothes till I went to bed. I had one outfit for the year. Like a cartoon character. Wearing it on the weekend.
Yeah. No, that can't be Tom. He's wearing a blue shirt. So yeah. He's always wearing his school uniform. This is interesting to me. What colour was your school uniform?
It was the scruffiest school uniform in the world.
Go on.
Black trousers.
Yeah.
Navy blue polo shirt.
Yeah.
Navy blue sweater jumper.
Oh, we were black trousers, white polo shirt, and then like a forest green sweater. But now
for high school?
For high school, yeah. But now I think they've got like a darker green, like a cardigan type thing as an option as well.
Do your kids wear a uniform?
No, they don't. They can wear what they like, but it has to have the badge sewn onto it. So they wear so you can buy school stuff, or you can just get a T-shirt with the school badge on it.
Interesting.
Yeah. But in Germany, in general, nobody wears school uniform in Germany.
Yeah.
It's like America.
There
just
must
wear
be
what you want.
There must be an academy or a private school somewhere that forces them.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Germany's so big.
Germany is like
population 90 million, don't they? What's population of Germany?
Very big. I don't know. I reckon there's a lot. Well, Germany is enormous. Population of Germany. What were your guess? 90 million?
Yeah, that's my guess.
Oh, not bad. 83 million.
What's UK? I thought the UK was 77. We're big.
I thought it was 68. I thought we were 68 or 65.
Bigger than that, UK.
What?
UK.
Population.
UK.
65, I
yes,
reckon.
I'm okay.
What's the population of the UK? What is it?
I wasn't looking.
Hey, you were... Oh.
I was just looking at our phones for a moment.
No. UK population is 67 million, which is very close to the population of France. Can you believe that? There are as many British people as French people.
I dread to think that because I can't name a single French celebrity. Marcel Bouton.
Marcel Bouton.
And I've made him up.
And you've made him up.
Jacques Francois.
Jacques Francois, yeah?
Jacques France.
Pierre Lepont. Yeah? Isn't that someone? Pierre Dupont. Gérard Depardieu. He's French, isn't he?
Ballpoint pen.
Ballpoint pen. Yeah? Ballpoint pen.
Any Francophiles listening?
You dirty.
Is that the word for them? What's a Francophile? Is that someone who likes France?
I don't know. I thought file meant you had nookie with them. Is that someone who has nookie with French people?
No, file just means lover.
Oh, right.
So, like, cinephile.
You like, what's that for?
Film.
Oh, film. Necrophile.
Well...
What?
Paedophile.
Yeah.
Jockophile.
Yeah. Document file.
I'm from Chocophile.
Oh, I just realised how close is that to PDF file.
PDF file.
Yeah, if you said that really quickly, it'd sound bad, wouldn't it?
Well, don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it then. Anyway, they're going back to school on the night bus.
Oh, yeah, Ron has always wanted to go on the night bus.
Yeah, I would not want my kids on that, would you?
No.
Is that the best they've got? They can't portkey them there or poo powder them to Hogsmeade or something. Come on.
Come on.
We had such a cute old Welshman in the other day who played Molly Weasley, I think.
Brilliant, loved
and
him.
We went, Molly, we've got to travel by flue powder. Do you want to explain how that works? And he goes, well, it's very easy. You say the name of the place, throw the powder down, and there you go. And he was very sweet and explained it very well.
I loved him.
And the other one, I don't know if he was Italian, this guy, but we were like, how does flu powder work? And he goes, well, you'll put the powder through your nose and then you'll say the name of the place. It's like, you do not put the powder through your nose.
And we had another guy yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, how does flu powder work? And he goes, because it's dangerous. Because it's dangerous.
Yeah, it works because it's dangerous. What?
Right, leave him alone.
Yeah. I would not want to go on the night bus. It sounds awful. It sounds like the worst people in the wizarding world go there. Thank you. The worst people in the wizarding world go on the night bus.
Oh, yeah. Name some. Stan Shunt Pipe.
Stan Shunt Pipe. Yeah, Stan Shunt Pike.
Yeah.
Eddie, Ernie McMillan.
Eddie Redmayne.
Eddie Redmayne.
Oh, that's who plays...
Newt Scamander.
Yeah, Newt Scamander.
Yeah. This seems a bit dodgy, doesn't it? And Lupin and Tonks are escorting them. Do none of these wizards have jobs? What do they do? Do they just work for the ministry? I don't know why they've got so much spare time.
You couldn't get me to do anything around Christmas. My mum's motto about me is when they need a favour doing, my mum says, Tom can, but he won't.
So they say... That's funny. Well, at least they know where they stand.
Tom can,
but he won't.
Yeah. Get me around Christmas. Will you escort Harry Potter back to Hogwarts? No.
It's so funny, isn't it?
Do you want to go visit Arthur Weasley in hospital? No, I think he'll get better whether I'm there or not. I don't think I'll have any influence on that.
No thought as to it might be nice him having a visitor. Look, you're not there to heal him. You're just there to visit him, to say hello.
Want me to do some Reiki on you, do you, Arthur? Don't grab him there.
Don't give him Reiki on the dicky.
You're smutty, you are.
Hey, you mimed it. Right, well, yeah.
Oh, what's this? Another phone? Drug dealer, are you? Let's go through your text messages. Hello?
Hey, that's a good bit of fun. Do you know what? Yesterday at the Murder Inc. show, I was...
Calculadora. Spanish for calculator.
Lovely. Cyfrifiannell. Calculator in Welsh. Or Tash... do you know what this is? In German, it's Taschenrechner, which means computer for your pocket.
Good.
Yeah. So... Yesterday, I was casting Murder Inc. Someone shouted out the suggestion of geek. I was a geek.
What made him think of that?
I don't know. So anyway, in the interval, I went to get that calculator, pulled it out in a scene, got an amazing reaction. They couldn't believe that I'd managed to get my hand on a calculator within the timing of the show.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I was like,
look, a
calculator here.
Would you have been able to get any other prop?
Nope.
That's just what I carry.
Yeah.
I heard someone say Pottervision merchandise. Look at all these key rings I've got.
Yeah. Did somebody say black shoes? I've got some of them. Yeah. Now, Cho wants to meet Harry for Valentine's Day.
Harry, I'd like to meet you for Valentine's Day in Hogsmeade.
I'd like to meet you. I'm from Hogsmeade. You are not from Hogsmeade. Yeah, I am. You're not. Harry, would you like to go to Valentine's Day in Hogsmeade? Is this a good impression? I feel like we're spot on with this, but no one's ever congratulated us on it.
Yeah, where's the congratulations?
Yeah. Come on, send us a message.
Where's the reparations?
Harry is not clocking on to Cho's hints, right?
Harry!
It's Valentine's Day soon, and we're going to Hogsmeade. Would anybody like to come with me? I'm only talking to you. And he's like, right, no. And then he only realises at the end, and he's like, all right, you're going to Hogsmeade with me. Like, oh, that's great, Harry. I'm so glad you finally found out, you stupid bastard, what I was trying to say.
Yeah, ignorant. But that's what it is to be a young man. God, the amount of times someone's probably chatted me up and I've had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Excuse me, sir, I'd like to hug and kiss you. What do you mean by that?
What are you talking about?
So cryptic. Here's something everyone will want to see. This apartment I'm staying in has got its own mirror of Erised.
It's fantastic. Look at that.
Look at that.
And it is a magic mirror because it makes you look thinner than you are. It is very flattering.
It just?
I look like Ryan Gosling as Ken.
I don't know about that.
Yeah? I'm less Ryan Gosling, more Ryan Goose. I'm a bit bigger than
And
Ryan
what's good,
Gosling.
I've got this great... This is keep me entertained. I've got this this podcasting kit now that I can go all over the room with it.
That's a good bit of fun, isn't it?
I've got my mirror of Erised. I've got my mate over there.
Yeah, you can slippy around on the lino.
We can go anywhere in this lovely...
Oh, that's fun. Can I travel as well?
Yeah, come on, you come over as well.
I'll come over as well.
This
is exciting.
How's it looking on the camera?
It's looking lovely.
Make sure you've got enough lead.
Yeah, I've got enough lead. Yeah. God, this is good.
We're the Pottervision boys, and this is the mirror of Erised.
Hello, mirror of Erised.
Let's have a height comparison.
Right.
I think we're roughly the same.
Yeah.
Let's look in the mirror.
Let's look in the mirror. Hey, it turns out my greatest desire is comparing my height to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is good. I feel like we're on the scene reporters vying for the same job. No, I'm reporting from South Carolina.
No, I'm reporting from South Africa.
Well,
you fucking prawn. You fucking prawn. But let me tell you this.
Yeah.
It's nice to be stood up, isn't it?
It is, and it gives you a bit more energy to discuss the podcast. Yeah? Speaking of Africa, have you heard about that bloke who's running the entire length of Africa?
He sounds brilliant.
I can't remember his name. It was called Russ something.
Apparently he's not running in a straight line. He's running around the coast.
Yeah, he is. And he's done over 100 days, and he's already been robbed. And last week, or like a few days ago...
Why have you got to bring that up?
Some people took him into a forest and nearly killed him, and he got lost from the rest of the team.
Is he still doing his running?
He's still doing his running, running away. But yeah, I think he's in the Democratic Republic of Congo at the moment.
That's funny. Bloke running through a country, and people go, bloke running through our country, is he? Let's kill him.
Well, let's kill him. That bloke running. Yeah, he only had a biscuit with him, so they didn't rob him.
That's why the Pottervision boys always carry one biscuit.
Yeah, we always carry one biscuit and we never run.
And we always buy people a golden custard cream as a thank you present, don't we?
Yeah. What's that from? Oh yeah, your sponsored ad or something.
No, yeah. So I was eating custard creams.
Yeah.
I was eating custard creams, and I was eating custard creams.
Yeah. Yum.
And I was eating custard creams. I don't know if I need to say that again.
Yeah. What were you eating, sorry?
Custard creams. And then I kept getting sponsored ads for them. Saying... No, a sponsored ad for a golden custard cream as a necklace. And me and Lucas were joking, saying we were going to buy golden custard cream necklaces for our flyers. You've done so great this year. We wanted to get you a golden custard cream.
There you go.
All right, thank you. Now come here.
Put it on them like the end of Star Wars stuff.
You've done so bloody good.
Yeah.
I think you're brilliant. Thank you.
There you go. I do like we've got lovely flyers this year, haven't we? Every one of them a gem.
Everyone is a J-E-M.
Gem. Now, Harry goes to have his occlumency lesson, right? And he goes into Snape's office and he sees a pensieve, right? And he thinks to himself, what on earth is Snape doing with Dumbledore's pensieve? Right? There could have been more than one produced. Why in the wizarding world is there only ever one of everything? Oh, he's got Dumbledore's pensieve. Everyone's got a bloody pensieve. Maybe they rolled them out, mass produced. Why does there only have to be one pensieve in the world? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why does he assume it's Dumbledore's rather than think, oh, maybe Snape's got a pensieve as well?
don't know, people come to strange conclusions, don't they?
Yeah.
The mind races. You think, oh, Dumbledore's got one, has he? That must be the only one.
Yeah.
Because I do mad stuff like that.
You're like, what?
Well, I don't know. I had a parcel get delivered, and it wasn't here. And so I had to go looking for it. I was like,
Yeah.
So I jumped to the conclusion that it was in a neighbour's parcel box. So I went round putting my hands in different people's parcel boxes.
Yeah.
And what do you know? I was right.
Hey. Sometimes you think things, maybe this is the only pensive in existence.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Harry's ignorance just baffles me. Like, Snape has to explain to him what legilimency is. It's like, Harry, you've been in the wizarding world for 5 years and you've never heard of mind reading. No one's ever mentioned that. Oh, so what magic is there? Well, there's charms, curses, nothing else.
No.
Mind reading. Well, I don't want to hear about that.
No.
It's legilimency. Yeah. To read somebody's mind. I'm going to attempt to read your mind now.
Go on.
Okay. I want you to pick a colour of the rainbow.
Yep.
Okay, and then I want you to pick a 2D shape.
Right.
Am I right in thinking that it is a yellow square?
No, it's a pink square.
For fuck's sake. Well, that was close. Pink isn't even in the rainbow. Well, what am I going to do with that? Is the audition void now? He picked a colour that wasn't in the rainbow.
This is you doing a job interview to be a teacher. Imagine that. You got because they do that in England, don't they?
Yeah.
They let a teacher teach half a class, and that's their interview in a way.
Yeah.
Kid puts his hand up. That's a daft question. Hey, that's not coming. I'm not getting marked down for that thick cunt, am I? Oh, you're gonna get marked down for calling him a cunt.
Yeah. See you in the yard. Yeah.
That's a sketch. Do that.
Well, that's how they interviewed me for the job I've got in Germany. They made me do a lesson.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was so bloody fantastic. They gave me the job. Because I taught the kids everything that they needed to know for that 45 minutes.
Think of a colour of the rainbow. Go on, son. Pink. That's not in the rainbow. You're not going to mark me down for that, yeah? No.
Why would we?
Think another one. Metallic blue.
Okay. Right. Can he be sent out for the rest of the lesson?
What's he done? Excuse me. He's got learning adjustments.
Nope. Never mind.
Well, do you know what? I'd like to adjust him.
So Harry's having his lessons, right? Occlumency with Snape, right? Snape is giving him heaps and heaps of information, and Harry's just impatient with it. He's greedy for facts. So Snape explains, right, that the curse made Harry vulnerable to legilimency when he nearly died as a little baby. And the Dark Lord is only now aware of the connection between Harry and himself.
Yeah.
That is a massive revelation and piece of information. And Harry's like, I want more. Tell me more.
Yeah.
Never tell me anything. Look, Snape is like your worst enemy, and he's telling you these secrets. Be a bit nicer to him.
I know. It just goes to show that Snape is a goodie.
Yeah.
And this is all the evidence you need, even if you've never read it before.
Yeah.
Sorry if you're just going through the books, listening to this along as a companion. But Snape's a goodie.
Yeah.
And he's never going to betray anyone.
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Yeah, I really wish this showed, because I don't think it shows in the film that he keeps falling off his chair, does it?
No.
And I wish it did, because I'd love to see that.
Oh!
And he's like, at the end, he's like, oh, that was awful. I'm never doing that again. Look, one lesson, you've been introduced to legilimency, you've understood legilimency, you've experienced it, and you've also resisted it.
Yeah.
That's your first lesson. What are you, like, what's he doing on his first piano lesson, expected to play Moonlight Sonata?
The thing is, Harry Potter is the leader of Dumbledore's army.
Yeah.
And he expects and wants to take to things naturally.
Yeah.
Just like how he learnt, you know, to fly a broom.
Yeah.
You know, how he became the captain of the Quidditch team. How he became, you know, best boy. How he became, I don't know, prefect. I know he's not done these things. I'm just being silly.
You get the idea.
But like, he wants to be able to take it and run with it. So hopefully he can teach other people in the DA it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
But unfortunately, that's not the case. It took him a while to learn how to do a Patronus.
Yeah.
Well, compared to most people, it didn't take a while because most people can't summon a Patronus.
Yeah.
A fully formed one at the age of the supple age of 15.
Yeah. Well, it's just like impatient. Like, you're learning a new skill here. You can't be expected to be able to like juggle 7 flaming clubs.
It's funny though with his reaction to like Snape, because it gets to a point where there's people you hate initially, and it gets to a point where you just come around to just get on with them.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, let's have a mess about then. How are you doing? You know, you try and find things that you can get along with him with. He just doesn't.
Especially when you know you're going to have to put up with that person like for 7 years at Hogwarts. Make an effort, for God's sake. Because he's never made an effort with Snape.
Snape,
I like you. I love you.
Say that.
Snape, I love you.
Ooh.
Do a little dance like that.
I love you.
Yeah. Ooh. Snape likes that. So later on, they're in the common room, and he's updating Ron and Hermione, right? And it all clicks together. The corridor that Harry has been seeing in his dreams, the corridor that Arthur Weasley was attacked in, was the Department of Mysteries, the corridor that is deep beneath the Ministry of Magic, right? And Hermione says, oh, well, the people who work in there are called unspeakables. Right, who's applying for a job called that? Right,